Well, hello and welcome to the Master's Table. We have a great dish today. We got a couple things going on today, but so we better get to it.
That's right. We got some stuff to get after right here. We're gonna do. Y'all know we love garlic bread around here. We always making garlic bread with homemade garlic butter and all that kind of stuff. We're gonna take it a step farther today. We're gonna do you a Alfredo chicken garlic bread combination all together. So. I can't wait to get to this one because I love that garlic bread. I love it. So we're going to, just simple ingredients. We'll go through this as we get ready to, we'll work our way through it. I won't kill a lot of time right here in the beginning talking about it. We'll just tell you what we're doing as we're doing it. But Tina's got a sweet tooth dish over here. So it's going to be good. I don't know what that onion's doing sitting there though with your sweet tooth. So.
I don't know. Just for decoration, I guess.
I reckon. I guess it just found its way there, just like that garlic did on this end.
I guess, I don't know.
But we're looking forward to a great show today. Like I always tell you, if you want these recipes, reach out to me at frankie393@gmail.com. I'll be glad to send it to you. But you're going to want a copy of this one. So reach out to me. This is a good one right here. Y'all just hang with us, and we'll be right back on the Master's Table.
All right, welcome back.
Well, we're ready to get this thing going, Miss Clinton. I went ahead and put a little bit of, I think I got avocado oil today. I filled up that bottle and I put some avocado oil in there. Dump you some avocado oil or some olive oil or some vegetable oil, whatever you want to do. But go ahead and get your pan heating up. I'm going to go ahead and turn this on up so that'll be coming on up. We're going to season this chicken right quick. This is some Italian seasoning. We're going to hit it with a little bit of Italian. That don't want to come out. As big as them holes are, there it goes. Then we're going to hit it with some AP, all-purpose. This is garlic, pepper, onion powder, some paprika. It's got all kind of good stuff in there. And then we're going to hit it with some Cajun seasoning. Tina, we finna warm this up a little bit, ain't we?
Uh-oh.
Look at there. So I need to get, let me get right here and get me something to flip it over with. This will work right here. I just need something to... I just want to turn it over. We're going to let that get on there good. We just want to...
with your fingers.
I don't want to. I don't have no gloves on. That's okay. This is work right here. You just kind of got to go with what you got sometimes. But we're going to get this going right here. I just want to get this seasoned, drop it in. And Tina's going to go ahead and start on her dish down there. And we're going to be ready to... Thank you. Sit there. What would I do without you? I'm going to do the same thing on this side. So that's the reason why you the host today. You the hostess with the mostest today. You doing it.
I'm the thinker.
I know. Thank God somebody is. We're doing it in kind of reverse order, but we're doing the same thing we've done for the other side. So we got this seasoned good. I'm going to slide them over out of your way because I don't think you want none of this and that. And I'm going to go ahead with these plastic ones. Thank you, Miss Cleveland. You was thinking for them. I'm going to go ahead and drop these in here. Boy, I love that sound right there. Ooh. Doesn't sound no better than chicken hitting a hot pan with some grease in it. What you think, Miss Cleveland?
I think I'm hungry.
You are hungry. I haven't ate anything. We've been busy. Hadn't even ate. We got this chicken seasoned up, so we're going to get it started. And we're going to get to that bread in just a minute. I'll be kind of staging, getting some of that ready, but we're going to let Tina go ahead and tell you what she's got going right there.
Yep. We're going to make a very simple pistachio salad. And you're going to start with your base. Your base is 32 ounces of Cool Whip. Put it in your bowl. You're going to get a box of pistachio Jello pudding. And all you need to do is just pour it right in there on top of it. No need to do anything else.
And until you was telling me about this recipe to fixing this, I had never heard of pistachio pudding. I never knew there was such a thing. As much stuff that I've seen.
Never heard of pistachios?
Not pudding, not pistachio pudding.
Pudding mix.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't know there was such a thing as that.
Well,
learn something new every day.
And so you're going to mix that together. This is what they call the base.
So you just dump that in the Cool Whip.
Dump it in there. It's a dump and go.
A dump and go. That's my favorite kind.
This the only kind of cooking I'm going to do right here. Huh?
I should have got you that big mixing bowl.
Nah.
I got a couple of them in there.
We don't want to waste anything.
No, we ain't going to waste nothing.
And you can also, you could put, you know, pistachios are green. This comes out a light green, but you could put some green food coloring in there if you wanted it a little darker. And then once you get that mixed up, you're going to start folding in your pineapple. This is a bit large can, 20 ounces, I think, of pineapple. I drained mine. It didn't say to drain it, but I do, because I read where a lady said that she did not drain hers, and it was very watery, and we don't want that. So
no, we want
drain
it. We want it thick.
So you're going to fold in the pineapple, and then you're going to fold. You're going to put the marshmallows in. I put mine in a little bit at the time. And once you get all that mixed up, put it in the refrigerator for a couple hours and let it get really cool.
And then marry together, right?
And get married and bring it together and all that stuff that goes with it. And when it comes out, you can sprinkle some cashews on it or some pecans, any kind of nuts that you like, walnuts, whatever you like. And that's all there is to it, y'all. And it is good, good, good.
It don't get no simpler than that right there. And that looks really good. You
can also, instead, if you don't want to use pineapple, you can use cherries. There's different variations that you can do, but I like pistachios. So this is all there is to it. I'm going to finish putting these in there and mix it up and put it in the refrigerator.
I like it.
And we'll see what it looks like in just a little while.
I like it. That looks looking pretty good, Miss Cleveland. This chicken's coming right on along. I cut these thin. These are just the boneless, skinless chicken breasts, and I just went ahead and kind of filleted them, cut them in half, and you know that one side's always thicker and then the other side's thin, so if you don't cut them down kind of somewhat even, that little tail on the end of it is always overcooks and gets kind of hard. So it's like to cook them down and make them all about the same size. Miss Cleveland, you got a bowl full over there.
All right.
I mean, that is a bowl full. That looks pretty good though. I like them marshmallows in there too.
It's really good.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep mixing. You just do your thing.
No, I'm just waiting. I'm waiting on this chicken. I'm gonna set this. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and I want to go ahead and get this bread started right here. What I want to do. I went ahead and put me some tin foil on this pan. You don't have to put no tin foil on it if you don't want to, but it just kind of saves a little bit on the cleanup after the fact. So I'm gonna slide behind you.
Get right here.
You slide this way, and I'm gonna come.
No, I'm gonna come right over here because I'm fixing to wrap this and put it in.
Oh, okay, you're done with it. Then. Okay. I'll just slide right on down, and that worked out good. Okay, brothers and sisters, we're gonna start right here. I don't want them marshmallows in there. I'll set that over there out of the way. I kind of went ahead and staged this up because I knew she was gonna be right there working in the beginning. I'll show you what we got right here. We're gonna cut this bread. We got me a good sharp. I like this fillet knife. I was looking for one with a serrated blade. We're gonna cut this in half right here. This is some big French bread right here. This is just regular French bread. I got it at the big box store. We're gonna cut this down and get this thing ready. This right here, I can make a big old sandwich. We can get some ham and some cheese and some roast beef and just make our own sub club sandwich right here. Might do that sometime, make a homemade toasted sub. Okay, we got that. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna wait before I cut those. Let me slide this to the side just for a second. See, y'all seen us do this before. We're always making this garlic bread. I'm gonna get something I can mix a little bit better with right here. Get me a spoon right there at work. Bless this kitchen. Praise the Lord. We got 2 sticks of melted butter. Let me check on my chicken right here and see. Yeah, it's getting there. I'm gonna let it keep on doing its thing right there. I'm gonna let it get good and brown. We're gonna flip it over. That's looking good. That's looking pretty good.
You want me to flip it?
Not yet. Just let it roll right there just for a minute, Miss Cleveland. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this little spoon out of the way. We're all about that plastic and paper plates and red solo cups and all that kind of stuff. I love that throwaway stuff. All right, 2 sticks of melted butter. We're gonna come in here with a 1/4 cup of parsley. You can use dried or fresh. And I know that looks like a lot, but this is just to make a lot. We got a lot we're getting ready to make right here for this bread. If Brother Michael's around anywhere, he's really gonna come get in on this right here in a minute. And I like to I like to mix that really good right there. And then this is my favorite. This is roasted garlic. And y'all know I talk about this all the time. You take these, cut the top off the garlic, put a little bit of olive oil and some seasoning on the top, and put it wrap it up like a little Christmas present, and bake it for about 40-45 minutes, and then you wind up with that roasted paste, and it just comes out just like that. We're gonna use 2 of these. We're gonna put 2 in here and see where this gets us. And that's some big old bread. We may have to mix up some more. I don't know, that bread is not generally that big, but that looks big, and it looks like it's gonna be good. So we're gonna squeeze that out. That's 2 of those. We're gonna do away with that. Grab me a towel. Got my hands all oiled up, so we're gonna go ahead and break that garlic up a little bit, best we can. We're gonna keep on adding a little bit more stuff here in a minute. I think I got another whisk, maybe. I don't know if I do or not, in this drawer. This will probably work right here though, Tina. I think it's gonna be fine.
Okay.
I think this will be fine. Now, it gets optional right here about the Parmesan cheese or not, but I love the Parmesan cheese in it. This is fine. This is working good. This has got those slots in it, so I'm just kind of pushing it up the side. We're just trying to kind of break up that garlic and get it incorporated in there. We're gonna make us a paste. We want to wind up with a paste, and that's the reason why I like to use the Parmesan. Like I say, this is very optional. It's according to what recipe you look at. Some of it shows for Parmesan and some of it don't. So we're gonna start with about, I don't know, I'm gonna say that's probably about a half a cup. I just want to make me just like a paste almost, not real thick, but just a little bit. I just don't want it watery so it's running all over. So we're gonna add a little.
I hate that.
Just a little bit more. You know what I mean. You made this too.
No, I know.
You made this more than I have.
I just melt the butter and pour it on there, then it goes everywhere.
See, it's gonna take. I've measured out about that. Come on, go ahead and put that in there.
Do I need to flip it?
Oh, you probably could flip it now. Just check it and see if it's good and brown on the other side. Just go ahead and give it a flip. And see, this is what we're going for right here. So I like it about like that right there, and it makes it easier to work with and spread and do all that kind of good stuff. What we're gonna do, I told you I have my pan right here. I got halfway got some aluminum foil on it. Some of it's coming off, but it's okay. We're gonna lay this bread on here, and I might, to get it to fit a little bit better, I might go ahead and cut it in half. Let's go ahead and cut it so we'll be able to work with it a little bit easier. I can't get over how big this bread is. I don't know who cooked this, but boy, they done it up. They done it up right. So what we're gonna do is go ahead and spread. I want to go ahead and get this going because we got some homemade Parmesan we're getting ready to make too while Tina's got that chicken going. This is just, man, ooh-wee. I'm getting hungry right now. I know them folk behind that camera right now is thinking, oh my goodness. Always got somebody to help us eat up this stuff. That's the good part about it. Ain't nobody ever left alone when it comes to the table. We just want to continue to spread that on, and like I say, you can add as much, or garlic as you want. Set the garlic's. Oh, don't let that get down there and get lost. That looks too good. So here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and use it up. We're just gonna go ahead and do it up right. So we're gonna pop this in a 400-degree oven. I got it preheated over there, and we're gonna let this cook just for a few minutes. We're gonna let a 400-degree oven and a little bit of time work on this, and that chicken. What you think about it, Miss Cleveland? Is it about to get there?
Yeah, I think it is. Okay. Turn it the other way. Turn it.
You may turn it long ways? Okay. So we got that going. Let's slide this over just for a second, and let's just see where we at. I got a meat thermometer right here somewhere. Here it is. We'll check it and see. You're looking for 165. We got 165.
If you don't have a meat thermometer, invest in one.
Great investment.
That way you'll never overcook or undercook.
Slide these little ones to the side. That's done. Those thicker ones right there need a little bit more. These bigger ones, let them right there in the middle of those, right there. Let them sit right there for a minute. That looks like it's gonna be good, Miss Cleveland. All right, so what I'm gonna do is go ahead and get started on the Alfredo sauce. Like I told y'all, this is not only a garlic bread today, but we're doing a garlic bread with chicken and Alfredo. So what we're gonna do, let me go ahead and get this, because this right here comes together pretty quick, y'all.
I'm gonna get over there.
Yeah, let me swap sides with you right here just for a second. So what we're gonna do is go ahead and start and melt this butter. This is half a stick of butter, around about. It might be a little bit more. I took some of it off and used it for something else. But that's about a half, maybe 3/4 of a stick. And what we're gonna do, grab your that right there, Miss Cleveland. Get you
My little spoon is somewhere.
This'll work right here. You just need something to mix it around with. Go ahead and let that butter be melting down right there, and then we're gonna add this this heavy cream. As soon as you get that, I cut that up because this is gonna cool the pot off a little bit.
Heavy cream.
Yeah, that was 2 cups, half stick of butter, 2 cups of heavy cream. Okay, just let that kind of sit there just for a second. It ain't gonna take it long. We're gonna get it on up to temp. What? What?
I was making a noise.
I thought you was ringing it. I was gonna say, don't ring the bell yet, Tina. Don't ring the doorbell yet. So what we're gonna do? Let me get my garlic ready. Get my garlic pressed. This one I want to do backwards. This one cleans itself out. So I really like this one, but I hadn't got used to it yet. Do you go this way or that way? What you do, Miss Cleveland?
You talking to the wrong person about that.
No, we're gonna cost for 3 to 4 garlic cloves. So this is really 4. That's a little bitty one hung on there on the side, but these were big, so I think this will be good right here. We're gonna go ahead and we'll let that come on up to a boil. Let's go ahead and turn it up. We go ahead and get it heated up. We're gonna add this garlic. I got just a little bit of seasoning. Try to keep my ingredients in front of me so I don't tell you wrong. I like to do these dump and goes. Y'all know me, I like to stage it out and then just let it roll. And it goes together so much quicker. And I got Parmesan cheese, along with some, like I said, got the garlic. And what we're gonna do, this got a little twist on it today. Means we put the Cajun seasoning on the chicken. I'm gonna put a little Cajun seasoning in the Alfredo sauce today. It's gonna be a Alfredo kick today. So, but we're not gonna make it hot. We're just gonna warm it up just a little bit. So once that bread gets started, I'm gonna take it back out in just a minute, and I'm gonna put some cheese on it and pop it back in and melt that cheese. Then we're gonna be ready to top it off with this. So I'm gonna go ahead and that's about to start. Boy, something gratifying about that garlic. Let me go ahead and get these, and I'll let you get the rest of it. I don't know what it is about that.
I think you need to go to therapy about that.
I probably do. I don't know if therapy do me no good, Miss Cleveland.
See, I can't stand not to get that off.
I know that's good stuff hanging out of there, ain't it? That's good. We got enough. Okay, while that's coming up to a boil, let me that bread. Once I like to let it get a little head start, and then what we're gonna do right here is do this right here, like this. We're gonna go ahead and put some of this.
Looking good.
This is optional, brothers and sisters, as much or as little as you want.
Oh, just pile it on.
Yep. Ain't nothing no better than a bunch of cheese. I cheated. I went by and got the bag mozzarella. I like to shred my own cheese, but I didn't have enough time, so I had to go buy the bag. But if you have time, always shred your own cheese if you have time. It's always better. But that's good though. That is good stuff there too. Let's check this, Miss Cleveland. See. Let's look and see if we got 165 yet.
Nope.
Almost. It's coming. Look at there. Just another minute or so. Look at there. You leave it in there just a little bit longer. That right there is going to jump right on up there. See? Look there. I like my steak rare, but I don't want my chicken rare. Okay, we got that going. Go ahead and start stirring on that, Miss Cleveland. And I'll go ahead and that's what I want to do. I want to bring it to a boil, and I'm going to cut you down. Just keep stirring. Keep on stirring. That's a heavy tablespoon of Creole.
I was going to say.
A heavy tablespoon. Keep on stirring. And I got a little bit of, about a tablespoon of this is just chicken bouillon powder. We'll put about 3/4 of that. We can always add a little more. We'll reduce that. I got the heat reduced on down just a little bit. And see, our chicken is just about, I mean, that's, ooh.
That does look good. Yummy, yummy, yummy.
And what we're gonna do, Tina, this is we're gonna start. This is about 1.5 cups. We're gonna start with about half of that. Go ahead and stir that in. This is very simple Alfredo sauce. Made at home. I mean, you can buy it in a jar if you want to. It's the store-bought Alfredo sauce is good, but it's just something gratifying about making it at home. When you said, you know what, I made that from scratch. It's just good stuff. Oh yeah, it's good. Go ahead and give you the rest of this right here. You can put as much or a little. And the thing about this, that cheese will help thicken it up. And even if we need some more, we can always add a little bit more. Always add just a little bit more. But this right here is going over the bread and it's going to kind of coat that cheese. So it's looks pretty good, Miss Cleveland.
Yep.
That's pretty simple and pretty quick, ain't it? So what we'll do, let's see what that bread is looking like. All we have to do is melt that cheese and ooh, that's coming.
Getting there.
Yep. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off. This chicken's done. Take that off that heat a little bit. Matter of fact, I'll get us something to put that in. Go ahead and take it up. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get that bread out in a minute. We're gonna put some chicken on there. I'm gonna cut some of this up on the cutting board. Get this out of the way. That thing's still cooking, Miss Cleveland. That looks pretty good.
That's just about perfect.
Yeah, it's just about right. Yep. And like I say, if you wanted it to thicken a little bit, you could always add just a little bit of a little more cheese. And some people even they start out with the butter and make just a little bit of flour for thickening. You know, I've made it that way before too. But this is I just want it to be simple. I want it to be easy. So we're gonna give that bread just a few more minutes and let this Alfredo sauce simmer, because once it I mean, that is, boy, that's just about, I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that. There ain't nothing wrong with that at all.
Get a straw.
Yeah, I'm going to drink that on up. I'm going to set it up here on this bigger eye so we can stir it a little bit more. Because, see, that cheese is still, some of that still hadn't melted all the way. So once that melts, it's going to even continue to thicken a little bit more. And when we go to break here in a minute, we're going to let this continue to melt on down, that cheese. And we're going to cut some chicken and top that. I'm telling you right now, I've been excited about this one right here. I know how good this is going to be. What you thinking, Miss Cleveland?
I think it's good.
It looks good. This right here is really, so let me cut it back down on low. We're going to let it sit there just for a minute.
Yep.
We're going to go to break.
We're fixing to go to a short break, and don't go anywhere. Come back in just a minute. Welcome back. We've got the food that's ready. We're going to show you in just a second, but first I want to give you your tip of the day. And it's funny that we use garlic all the time. So
all the time.
If you don't, we love the smell of garlic. Some people don't. If you've got it on your fingertips to get the smell off, you can take a hollowed out lemon peel. And did you know that? Mm-hmm. He knows everything. And rub your hands on that, or coffee grounds will take the smell of garlic off your fingers.
Didn't know the coffee grounds. Didn't know the lemon peel.
Tip of the day.
There it is, tip of the day.
Tip of the day.
Oh, I'm telling you right now.
All right,
this
look
right
at
here,
this bread.
This right here is, this is what we're getting ready to do right here. I told y'all, we're going to add some chicken. We're putting chicken on here. Y'all. Can you hear me? You hear what I'm saying?
You're going to need something to pour this?
No, I'm just going to pour it right out of that pot. Just hang on one second. We're just getting some chicken. Like I say, you can put as much, and if you don't like chicken, you don't have to put the chicken on there, but I don't know who wouldn't want this chicken on that bread right there. I don't know about y'all, but the crew about to turn them cameras over.
The co-host about to.
Mm-hmm. You got first dibs on it, ain't you, Miss Cleveland? You got first dibs. Now, I'm telling you right now, this right here,
All right, pour it, pour it.
here we go, here we go. With homemade and fresh Alfredo sauce. I mean, this right here is just, you talk about ooey gooey goodness. Golly. And I'm gonna mess y'all up even more. We're gonna talk about what we can do with, if you wanted to. You could take this.
Well, let's not do that.
No, I'm just saying if you wanted to. I'm just giving another option. You could take this mozzarella cheese, coat this, pop it back in.
Yep, so this is it. What's the name of it?
Chicken Alfredo Parmesan chicken.
Thank you, we gotta go.
We outta
God bless you, we love you. Talk to you soon, next week.
On the master's table.